And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Time for some AA baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Somerset Patriots. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway here. And today's starting pitcher, Chase Hampton. Here's the inside look. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. And here we go. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 5. And we are underway. Pitch misses. And now 2-0. That one was way off the mark, and now he's behind 2-0. Time to show some finesse. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. And the leadoff hitter aboard. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. The center fielder now at the plate. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Runner at first, nobody out. On a line for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gabriel Jr.
The right fielder, the next to hit. Gets under it, pops it up. The third baseman drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
1 out and 2 on. The third baseman will hit next. There's a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Not close with that one. Wouldn't chase that time. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming in the air on the infield, and there's the call for the infield fly. And here's the first baseman. Pops this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of the first, and there is no score. We're back here at the ballpark, and our starting pitcher here today, number 76. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. The shortstop stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, 1 now. Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Right field, fly ball, and pretty deep. And there's one down.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And here is the left fielder, number 8. Foul ball there. Swing, ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, and that ends the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. On to the next inning, and now the designated hitter.
Bryce Ball.
That catches the outside corner. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Out to short. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 22, Baron.
The left fielder digs in now. And the slider catches the zone. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB. Nice eye right there. Second inning, no score thus far. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Fly ball to right field and deep. The right fielder should have this one. Makes the grab for the second out. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Base is empty with 2 out. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's ball 1. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the second. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Grounds this one to the right side. Whips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense held in check here. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. We're all tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, number 78.
The center fielder, enter.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. No time wasted here. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. And the next batter, the first baseman, number 14. First offering misses the mark. Nobody out and a runner at first. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. An absolutely titanic shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. You knew right off the bat that ball was headed out of here. What a rocket. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. The third baseman now at the plate. First pitch, swings and misses.
0-1.
Grounder up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Nicely done for the out. He did a great job to go to the backhand, make the diving stop, then get up and complete the play. That'll fire up the dugout. Next up, the designated hitter. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two runs in to score in the inning. Bottom half of the second inning. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. And that's an out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Agustin.
Here's the catcher.
Ramirez.
Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Slider clips the zone. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. In the air, along the left field line. On the warning track. Can't get there, and this one lands foul. Got the batter swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. All set for the start of this inning. And here's the catcher, number 44.
Caleb Ricketts.
There's a strike up high. Good eye there.
That's out.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A towering blast. It's a 2-1 game. That ball was gone as soon as it left the bat. He absolutely smoked it. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. To the top of the order we go. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That's a slider for a strike. One run in the inning so far. We're here in the top half of the third. This pitch popped up. Pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 13, Justin Crawford.
And now, the center fielder, number 13. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard on the ground to short. And 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. Good eye on that pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. And another ball. Inside, the count runs full. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. That's the third out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out. Cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand and agree. Yeah, hero, come on.
All set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, number 11.
Second baseman,
Fastball for a strike. And it's strike 2. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. And here's the 0-2. And a curve misses outside. Next offering is downstairs. Nice take. Hard ground ball, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
now batting, shortstop.
We head back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop. There's a strike. Trying to get him chasing on the changeup. Swing and a bouncer. Glove flip to second. Over to first.
No,
Safe.
he's safe.
The left fielder, number 80. Oh my God.
The left fielder getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time. To the right side. It's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 16, Richardson.
One out and 2 on. The right fielder, the next to hit. Grounder might be 2 and handles that one. Fires to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to inning number 4. The Patriots out front, 2-1. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, number 70. That one's in there, 0-1. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Set down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. The first baseman digs in now, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And that one fouled off. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Now that designated hitter, Bryce Ball.
The designated hitter will hit next. Grounded out to short the first time up. That's in for a strike. That one misses inside. The Patriots leading by 1, top half of the 4th. That one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back-to-back base hits. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. The left fielder now at the plate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. On 0-1, the delivery. 1 out, runners at first and second. Just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Fly ball left field. And that'll get down for a hit. Now a long throw home. Tag safe. We are tied at 2. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. The batter now, the second baseman, number 84. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. After giving up 3 straight hits, now he's fallen behind against this batter. Whatever they need to do to break him out of this rhythm, now is the time. Next pitch, in for a strike. runners at first and second with one out. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Now the 1-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. 1-2 offering. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Two outs and runners at first and second. Here's the catcher. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. 0-2, and the delivery. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 3-2.
Now batting, Casey Martin.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 2. First pitch misses, ball 1. Two outs, runners at first and second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's off the mark, and the runner scores. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. So 2 on and 2 out. The center fielder getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down. And a curve misses outside. I guess the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. He needs to miss some more bats. One-two pitch. And another ball. Next offering misses. And it's 3-2. They'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. Downstairs, it misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now the right fielder. That clips the corner. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. This one is in there, and the count is 0-2. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Oh, and this could be. Yes, it is. It'll sail out of here for a grand slam. What a swing. Made them pay for that one. It's 8-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. always nice to see a team effort come together like this. They set the table for him, and he unloaded the bases with the grand slam. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one is upstairs. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Clips the corner, and it's 2-1. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. That one fouled off, 2-2 now. And that's outside. And goes down on strikes. That is out number 3. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, and they put 7 runs on the board. Midway through the 4th, the Fightin fills. Out front here, 8-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and now it's going to be the center fielder.
The center fielder.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Fouled off to the right. Bounces this one to first. Steps on the bag. 1 gone, leading off the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mr. Henson.
The first baseman, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Cranked out to right center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Base is empty with 2 out. The third baseman will hit next. Rolled out to second in the first AB. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, out to right. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. Moving on to the 5th. The Fightin fills. Lead it 8-2. We're ready for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, number 73.
William Simonite.
New pitcher now, Clayton Andrews. This is an opportunity for him to show the front office he can deliver no matter what the situation is. Some relievers lose focus when there's a big margin like this. He can't do that here. Line drive for a base hit. And a runner on now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bryce Ball.
Next up, the designated hitter. Line drive, base hit. Lead runners around second. Throw comes in, runner stops. Second and third, nobody out.
The left fielder, number 22, Baron Radcliffe.
The left fielder now at the plate. Clips the outside corner. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runners at second and third, nobody out. We're in the top of the fifth inning.
Ball at
Try to get him
back.
chasing on the changeup. Missed
Nope,
inside with the
ball two.
curveball. Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. Grounder to third and handles this chance. Not in time to first, and a run comes across.
The second baseman.
Nobody out, first and second here. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Right through there for a strike. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. This one to right, going back on this one. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with one out.
The batter, the catcher, Ricky.
And here's the catcher. He's already gone yard in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Strikeout or double play. Either way, that would help the pitcher. Don't be choosy, but attack smartly and get yourself out of this bad spot. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, the shortstop, number 5. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Fouled off down the right side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Rips this one to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Fightin' Phils have the lead, 9-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and now the DH, number 77.
The designated hitter,
Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. The catcher digs in now. 0-1, struck out swinging last time. Towards first. Finds his way through for a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The batter, the second baseman.
So runners at the corners now. Now at the plate, the second baseman, number 11. That one misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Bottom half of the 5th. Foul ball there. Now this is lifted to center. The center fielder under this one. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's 9-3 now. The lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, number 69. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Runner at first, one away. On the ground to second, might be two. Flips it for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. 5 innings down, the Fightin fills. On top here, 9-3.
But my mojo right, and my motor right, so I roll the dice, so I seize it.
On to the top half of inning number 6, and now the center fielder, number 13.
Justin Crawford.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Curveball gets over for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing lifted to left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Throw into third. That's a leadoff triple. Right fielder, the next to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one carrying. And caught on the warning track. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sacrifice fly. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now. The third baseman will hit next. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. That's to third. Tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, William.
And here's the first baseman. First pitch, that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Well struck, right field. This one on its way. Snags it on the warning track. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Fightin Phils have the edge, 10-3. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, number 8.
The left fielder. Oh my God.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One pitch, fouled away. And 1-2. And some cutting action, but misses down low. Swings through that one for a strikeout. And now the right fielder.
Right fielder, number 60, Richardson.
Shoots this one up the left field line and foul ball. The Fightin Phils up big in this game here in the bottom of the 6th. The next offering misses, and 1-1 now. Late on that fastball. That's not one of the best swings you'll ever see. Got jammed badly. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. 2 out. The center fielder now at the plate.
Center fielder, Spencer Joe.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Not much going on for the offense that time. 7th inning up next. The Fightin Phils on top, 10-3. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, number 94.
Bryce Ball.
Yoendrys Gomez comes on now. Not easy to come out of the bullpen trailing by this much. It can be hard to get quite as fired up for it. We'll see if that affects his focus here. That one fouled off. And fires in a heater at 95. Here's a fly to left. And that's a fair ball.
The left fielder, number 22, Baron Radcliffe.
So a runner aboard. The left fielder digs in now. 1 for 3. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. That just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. The Fightin Phils up big in this game, here in the top half of the 7th. Spoils that one, it remains 2-2. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Now the throw to first on the run. Out! Nice play. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, 0 for 3. Fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Good eye on that pitch. 2 outs and nobody aboard. In the air to center. And that's the end of the inning. Held in check this inning, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, number 14.
The first baseman, Henson.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
0-2.
That's a low light of a swing. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Next to hit, the third baseman, number 72. And a bullet into center. That's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Right there we saw a fastball that was tight. He was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch, in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Patriots, with plenty of ground to make up. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a K. 1 left on base. Not what they were looking for in this one. 10-3 our score.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they...
We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, number 44.
Caleb Ricketts.
Get behind with that swing, it's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds it to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Casey Martin.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, number 5. Close, but ruled a ball. 1 out and the base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 13.
Base is empty with 2 out. The center fielder, the next to hit. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. A frozen rope. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 11. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Number 66 getting loose out there. Garnett also throwing. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop.
Batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 69. Pitch
Ball
misses
1, no
there,
strike.
and that is ball 1.
Ball left
Just off the outside edge.
Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air to left. The left fielder has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 8. Oh my God.
The left fielder will hit next. Swings and misses at one below the zone. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Chases a high fastball there. The pitcher has to see the hitter getting aggressive on the high stuff. Maybe throw one even higher and induce a chase. That's down and in. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. That one inside. It's 2-2. Inside, that was very close. Struck out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Through 8 full. We go to the 9th. At the plate, the right fielder.
The right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Gets the outside corner with that one. This one is labeled. That one's back there. This one's gone. It just got out of here. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-3. I'm sure off the bat the pitcher thought the swing was too early and that one was gonna bend foul. But with it being just barely fair, The feeling on the mound is a lot of frustration. Got to flush it and get back to work. The third baseman, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
That one is foul. We'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. Here in the top of the 9th. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, 1 away on the strikeout. Now at the dish, the first baseman, number 73. Ground ball left side. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Base is empty with 2 out. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. Entered the game on defense. First trip to the plate in this one. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Baron Radcliffe.
The left fielder now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Dives and can't hang on.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robert Moore.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
That's a ball.
That misses. Ball 1. Out of the zone for a called strike. He hits a fly to center. The center fielder settles under this one. Squeezes it.
What you waiting for? Come and get it.
New pitcher on now, Tristan Garnett. This is a lower leverage situation compared to what he usually faces, but he'll need to maintain focus and not let the other team get back in this ballgame. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This one lifted in the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. There's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
The center fielder digs in now. That one finds the zone.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Struck him out looking. So down to their final out of this one. Digging in, the first baseman, number 14. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Grounder to the left side. Sends it to first. And that wraps it up this afternoon. And your final 11-3. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.